What would you say maybe one or two things you wish you had known then that you know now?
Invest.
And
Invest now. Because a little goes a long way. So my children are 23 and 19. They're investing right now. Little bit. $50. We both $50 easily. $50 goes a long way when you're 20.
Yep.
And back then I would take money, I mean, literally paycheck to Monday, and blow it. Blow it on just nothing. Even when I talk to people now, now I've learned I cannot afford not to pay myself first. That's not just financially, that's mentally, that's physically. I'm very regimented about exercise, what I eat. All that is putting into yourself, because you pay the price later in life if you don't learn those principles right now.
Is there another one that you wish you had known then? One more?
Everybody talks about red flags now.
Cool.
That wasn't a thing back in the 90s, 80s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
I joke with you. I thought it was a carnival. I didn't know that those little things add up. But when you start seeing red flags early, it's not cute. My self-esteem wasn't as good as it is now, or I wasn't as stable then.
Yeah.
Not as far as my home life was fine growing up, but it's just something wasn't clicking in here that I didn't love myself enough to not put up with anything.
Yeah. Ooh. Because baby, we will have those rose-colored glasses on real quick in relationships.
Oh yeah.
Especially, and see the red flags in our face and be like,
In our face.
oh, well, it's okay.
It's the look back that gets you. And you like, when you're actually repeating things that you went through, and you're like, was I stupid? Like, what is wrong with me? Something's not right with me. Am I really repeating this stuff? But, it's all part of my testimony and my journey. So
That's it.
I can laugh about it and keep it moving.
That's right. And it's a learning. It's a lesson. It's, like you said, a part of the testimony and how you can help other people. Honestly, you are helping other people who have experienced or maybe they're about to experience, and you're like, wait a minute. Now let me tell you about my story. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. There was a time I couldn't speak my story without crying. And now it's just like, it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the worst of us. It's been happening since Bible days.
Yes.
Like my dad used to always tell me, it's nothing new under the sun.
That's it.
You grow from it and you keep it moving. Yes.
Nothing new under the sun. I know that's right. It was very traumatic in your marriage. Do you feel like you grieved more so in the marriage than after? A combination?
I absolutely grieved in the marriage.
Yeah.
Once I made the decision to leave, it was a huge boulder that came off my life. So first of all, I grew up in my parents are still married. And my parents are going on 45 years of marriage. On both sides of my family, there's never been a divorce.
Yeah.
My parents, my grandparents, my aunts, no one's ever. It's literally till death do you part.
Yeah.
So my husband stepped out, like I said, he had a baby on me, and I actually stayed 5 years longer. So I grieved in that marriage. I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. I took a lot of that in as if it was my fault. And so at that point, I studied marriage, and I tried to be the best wife I could be. Once I came to the decision that there was nothing else I could do, offer that, I was fine.
Yeah.
I was fine leaving.
Yes.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I protected myself. That's why I started doing extra stuff and started saving money and learning how to invest. And those are the things I learned through that. And I didn't do it as a strategy to leave, but I just knew you won't ever catch me like this again.